Sitting here at the 500 Club at Daytona International Speedway with the driver of the number 24, William Byron. Welcome back to Daytona. The off season officially over.
Yeah, I feel like I've been here twice already, so it's pretty crazy off season, but just excited to get going and just it's always fun to come here and just the excitement around this race.
Yeah, we were just here not too long ago for the preseason testing. We should have just stayed.
Yeah, seriously.
The Florida weather would have been
we
nice.
flew all the way out and then all the way back.
All the way back,
so.
yeah. Well, I know that it's been a different off season than what we're used to. We've done a lot of testing to get these next gen cars ready. We got a little taste of it at the Clash at the Coliseum out in LA. Yeah. But now when it comes to these super speedways, what are these cars going to be like?
I think they're going to be fun. I think, honestly, just the way you can draft and the way you can kind of move and make aggressive moves is really fun. At the same time, though, we've all heard about the stress of the duel and kind of what that brings. So for us, I think the goal is just to go out there and qualify on the pole tonight, and hopefully our car has the speed to do that, and we can kind of take it easy in the duels and then get ready for Sunday.
You say hopefully we'll be on the pole or at least in the front row. Is there any other thing that Hendrick knows how to do here?
No,
be in the front row?
It doesn't seem like. I mean, honestly, it's nerve-wracking with a new car
no
to
kind
of know. Yeah, it is no pressure, but it's nerve-wracking to kind of not know where the car is going to stack up. But at the same time, knowing how good our guys are back at the shop and knowing how good they are at the details gives you a lot of confidence.
You've done multiple testing sessions. What's been the biggest difference that you've noticed from the Gen 6 and now this next gen?
I think just the progress that we've all made. I think, when the car first came along, I tested it 2 years ago, and it was, a long way from where it is now. So, I feel like now it's in a place that we can really race it. And compared to the old car, I think that it does a lot of the things better, like the braking and the steering and things like that. So it's honestly really exciting.
Dale Jr. was here with you at the Next Gen test about a month ago. He went on and on about the steering. You just mentioned it. You're the first driver to mention it today. Break down how different it is.
Yeah, it's just fast. You just really have to be like surgical, like Dale said. I feel like you've got to make sure that you're making the right moves with the steering wheel and not pulling too hard. And a lot of us get pretty aggressive, so you can see our hands in there fighting the steering wheel, and you'll still do that. Just it'll be a lot quicker than we used to.
Well, I know that Sunday will be a challenge. It always is when it comes to these super speedways, and being at the right place at the right time. You are a part of the bow tie camp. The Chevys have worked really well together when it comes to this manufacturer battle and working together until the final stage or even the final lap sometimes. Meetings have started, I would imagine.
Yeah, soon for sure. But yeah, I think all the Chevy guys work well together. I mean, we've got some great drafters and Ricky and Chase and all those guys. So I think that we've got good drafters in our group, and at the same time, though, like Denny always does such a great job on these tracks, and if he's around you, you try to work with him because he's so good. So you're kind of going to go to the front. So just looking for those friends out there, trying to make friends in the motorhome lot, and try to be the guy that everyone wants to work with.
You don't have to worry about that. The nicest guy ever sitting here. I know that last year was really strong for you, and you and Rudy Fugle worked well together. The 24 team. At one point in the season, you were the most consistent on the racetrack week in and week out. How do you build on that? How do you have a better result for 2022?
Yeah, just more wins. We got to win more. And I think, it starts with just the changes that we made in the offseason to get better. I felt like, we added Brandon Lyons as my spotter. I've worked with him in the past. And we've already won a race this year at New Smyrna.
That's true.
So that was fun.
Ago, right?
2 nights ago. So that was fun. And I feel like we're off to a good start. And just have some good pieces around us. I think that'll make us more competitive.
I've talked to all 3 of your teammates already today, and we asked about the momentum at Hendrick being so strong coming off of back-to-back championships. You guys were the organization to beat in the garage last season. Can you ride that momentum even with a new car, or is it completely washed from last year?
Well, I think it's not completely washed just because we have the same crew chiefs and drivers, and we have the same leadership. So, for us, I think it's more the same, but at the same time, we're trying to figure out that new car and get all the details so that we get it back to where it should be. And, Chase has been really adamant about, certain things about the car just so we can work on them and get a head start. So it's nice to see kind of the leadership within our team and see how, we're all pretty vocal about how the car needs to be better.
All right, I know what the goal is for Rudy Fugle and William Byron tonight. Front row for the Daytona 500. It all begins tonight in qualifying. Willie B hopes to make it a Daytona 500 victory on Sunday.